What's up, everyone, and welcome to ComicsQ, where we talk about movies, TV shows, and maybe one day we'll talk about a comic book. Today we are ranking The Flash seasons 1 through 5, and let's jump right into it with the latest, season 5, and we are going to put it right here in bad. Actually, you know what? We're going to move it to average. All in all, season 5 was lackluster. The new suit, at first I wasn't a big fan, but throughout the season it grew on me. I hope that if they keep this suit, they do add some sort of chin strap. I just think it looks better with a chin strap. But the suit did grow on me throughout the season, and the season started off fairly okay. I liked the story with Nora, but other than the story with Nora, the only other good part was the 150th, I believe, episode, the crossover, and Reverse Flash. And then there were maybe a few other side storylines that I also enjoyed. But all in all, season 5 was average, I would say. It's not awful, but it definitely could have been a lot better. Moving on to season 4, we are going to put it in bad. It is just bad. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. The overall story, the villain, I don't believe Reverse Flash shows up at all this season. Other than the crossover. The crossover was really good. The suit is amazing, and I am a little upset that they only kept this suit for one season when the other suit was used for 3 seasons, so it kind of sucks, but they made it for that future episode in season 3, and then they used it throughout season 4, so that was it was okay, I suppose, but I wish they would have used it longer. But I do enjoy the season 5 suit. Moving on to season 3, which I believe is... there are a few episodes in season 4 that I enjoy, like the Flash Time one, I believe, where we see Jay, and I think it was Jesse, maybe? There wasn't another speedster. A big problem that I have with season 4 and 5 is Wally West. Kid Flash is only in about 1 or 2 episodes for each season, so that kind of sucks. I really enjoy Wally West, Kid Flash, and I like the superhero sidekick. What's the word? Duo, I guess. But all in all, season 4, it is a bad season. Kind of like the other. I haven't watched season 4 of Supergirl yet. I am going through that right now. But anyway, moving on to season 3 of The Flash, which I believe is this one right here. Season 3 is good. It's definitely better than 4 and 5, but it's not the greatest that we've seen. Excuse me. But I really enjoyed season 3. You have Jay Garrick come back, and I love the episodes he's in. We see Wally West become Kid Flash, and of course episode 1 is Flashpoint. It was neat seeing that universe. Sadly, for only 1 episode, that should have been definitely should have been a longer theme throughout the season. At least until it should have lasted until episode 8, which is the mid-season finale. Anyway, though, as I was saying, we see Kid Flash, and we see Jay Garrick, and the finish to this season is really good, and I really enjoy it. And we also see the introduction of Earth 1 Killer Frost, who is more of she's kind of an anti-hero throughout season 3 and 4. At the end of 4 and through 5, she becomes more of the hero. And on Team Flash, and her and Caitlin start communicating more, I would say. The next season we have is season 2, which I believe is this one right here. I may have switched 2 and 3, but season 2 is great. I love Zoom. I love the introduction of Jay Garrick. The the big twist with Jay Garrick and Zoom, and there are just we see Earth 2 Laurel, we see Killer Frost, Earth 2 Killer Frost, and we see Earth 2 Cisco, Earth 2 Ronnie, and it introduces the multiverse for the Arrowverse, and it is a really good season, and Zoom is a really, really good villain, definitely up there in my top 5, I'd say, but my all-time favorite season is Season 1, and that is hard to say with some shows, like to choose Season 1 over others, but Reverse Flash is my all-time favorite Arrowverse villain, especially the Harrison Wells Reverse Flash, who is still actually technically Eobard, but he does the actor does an amazing job, and I love his performance in Season 1, and we see him every season. Somebody that I watch on YouTube, he has always said that Reverse Flash should be the villain for Season 1, as he was, and he should be the villain for the final season, and I definitely agree with that. I hope that he comes back. I'm hoping next year we get Godspeed as the villain for Season 6 and Season 7. I want them to do a rogue villain season, like the Rogues. So that would not include a speedster, but if they did it right, it would be really good. Now, the Rogues consist of Captain Cold, Heatwave, who went to Legends, and then Captain Cold died, but he can always come back. Weather Wizard, the Trickster, played by Mark Hamill. There are just a lot of things, like there are a lot of rogues, I should say, that could all team up together and become the season big bad, which I think would be really good. Gorilla Grodd, King Shark, King Shark is kind of, he could be controlled, I guess, or to fit him in some way. But got a little off topic there with the villains. And then for Season 8, saying Season 8 is the final season, if they say Season 8 is the final season, then they would bring Reverse Flash back. He did escape, and he will most likely be in the next crossover. But with that being said, here's my ratings for The Flash. Season 1, my favorite. Season 2 is great. Season 3 is good. Season 5 is average. And Season 4, in my opinion, is just not a really good season, other than an episode here or there and the suit. So with that being said, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to stick around, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.